Hey guys, just for an update, I know I didn't realise when I hit that part fighting the Metal Gears, I didn't really want to save it because I didn't realise I was near the end of the game. So, because I kind of forgot all about that. So this is like Sunday I'm recording this or Monday. I don't know. Again, I was that bad that with my chest pain. I've thought I'll just do a retake on fighting Metal Gears, and also sneaking around butt naked. That was a painful experience. That was a balancing experience because all my gear got taken away, and Snake had them, so I had to like that. But I did had I almost got caught when I was completely naked, and it was a bit a painful experience. But hey, so I finally got up to this point again. Because again, I've been like recording these two videos on the Saturday, so I didn't really like bother going back to it until today. So I thought I'll just make a new save just to make sure I'm up to speed because this is going to be a really short one because we're
Are you
going to be
awake yet,
fighting
Jack?
soildus and pretty
GW,
much
the Arsenal
still got
AI
clothes
is
on, but it's
corrupted
good.
beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Did you? Snake, break out! Help me! Tackle him!
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
No, Daddy, don't use tentacle on me. Oh God.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Oh. Well, why did you try and choke me then?
What do you mean?
That's Metal Gear
That's
way.
not your business.
Really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots!
There we go. Plot thickens again.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Oh, pardon
Were
me.
you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
And then there's another full double cross again.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie.
Yeah.
Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
So it's a fake
I
Fox
arranged
thing
for the appearance of the
for
ninja
that
as
agent.
well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago.
Just spelling out
Throwing
names.
your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Yeah.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
Time for a
What?
time for a little explanation of this.
Do know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
There you go.
Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
Still kind of like a kill shot though.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste
That's
of
right,
metal,
cool.
my dear. When your
Point
luck's
blank
run
range.
out.
Still misses because
This
of
is the
that
little
little
gizmo.
fucker.
There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Yeah, you see the other Metal Gears, they only have like one eye, like the auto sensor gun. This one is unique because it has like two eyes. Like
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then?
Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
I think that was like the last little part of the Matrix done. Yep, did that for her.
What the? Impossible!
I don't think it's eliminated. If it was, then right, okay.
She is Lady Luck.
But she's dying anyway.
Is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
It'll be good to have her on our side of it.
I can see my family again.
try this instead. No!
Oh, Wick was coming back.
No! No, not now!
Brothers! Liquid!
I've been waiting for this!
It can't be.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
To take full control.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all,
There we go.
I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Full control now. Right, we're not going to be seeing Ocelot near the end of Milk. As you know, when we cut on.
Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
But I like this part's coming up. I really like how Solid Snake has a stripper in his brand.
It's a good way to go.
To try and wait for you to try and get to that thing. So funny. The way he does it though is kind of funny.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Hey, Snake! You coming?
Just dives right into it. Can't get that.
Snake!
Nah, you'll be free, but fine. You can break a leg, it's alright. While Wyden and his daddy is going to go all the way to Manhattan. Wait, honest God, this thing is like massive. I'm a little bit surprised there's not a model of that. If there was a model for this, then I would be happy to buy it. You know, like a miniature size model, because after all, I've seen ones for Metal Gear Way and also Metal Gear Rex. Quicker collector. But I'd be surprised if I sold that thing. If there is, let me know in the comments. If there is such a thing like this. I'm kind of curious about this anyway. Yeah, I've been like recording the last two episodes of this between like probably like Friday or Saturday.
What are you laughing at?
No wait, actually yeah, it was Saturday.
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
Just gonna check.
That's right.
Corden. Okay. Fine.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here.
And we're
We were
above
going
that.
to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Oh yeah.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort.
Yeah.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
The last call of the fake Colonel.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human.
Ugh.
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the ocean
And the way I
4
look at
billion
it,
years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
If I remember from the
formed
at the very
We are the
very
very
end of Metal
discipline
Gear
and
4,
morality
it
that
started
Americans
off.
invoke so often. How can anyone
That guy
hope to
is
eliminate us?
called himself
As
Zero,
long as this nation exists,
who
so
created
will
the
we.
whole network.
Cut the crap! If you're
Thing.
immortal,
Thing.
why
I
would
can't
you
remember.
take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't
There
be
is a
silly.
real Rose.
Don't
Don't
you
get me
know
wrong.
that our
That's a
plans
fake.
have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What? Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
Pardon me?
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can
Fucking
succeed.
hate this
You
call.
exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate
also
in the
this is the last
sandbox of political
big,
correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you?
Oh yeah.
All right,
When I was
then.
talking to
Explain it to
Emma
me.
on the codec, I
Jack,
pressed L
you're
after
simply the best.
Whatever.
And you got there all by yourself.
Whatever.
Oh, what
Get
happened?
real.
Do you feel lost?
Get real.
Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Don't even say.
Ironic that although
Get
self
real.
is something that you yourself fashioned, every time
So I
something
didn't
goes
realise I was,
wrong,
like,
you
pressing
turn
it
around
the
and
first
place
time,
the
so I thought,
blame
why
on
not?
something else.
It's
Just
not
wait, do it a
my
few more
fault.
times.
It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and
still
what
giving
needs
me all
to
the
be
shit.
done for that goal.
And
All
I'm only
this
like,
you
what?
used to struggle with.
Coming
Now,
up for 30
we think
minutes.
for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed
I'm gonna
to
have to
prove.
make another
You
fucking
fell
video
in love
of
with
this.
me just as you were meant
Jesus.
to after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Wheel cutscene time.
The S3 is a system for controlling
Wow.
human will
Some
and
old
consciousness.
school like that.
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW
And even that
system
doing the
is
mimic,
the key to their
it creeps me
supremacy.
out with that
The
face,
objective
with
of
that
this
skull.
exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management
It does,
capacity.
yeah.
If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival.
Final fight.
By
And
the
let
way,
me just
Jack,
do one more thing. Right, good. We got
I
enough
was the
time
one
to.
who killed your parents.
And how dare he? He killed our. Killed.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and
Oh,
throughout the
great.
neural network they've formed.
Sure gonna die. Great. Bad time.
Brace yourself.
Brace yourself, Paul. Be using the right analog stick to fight. Okay.
Take this! What
What are you doing? Don't go in the fucking... Whoa.
Over here!
So here we go. So this is the real pain.
Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting.
Right. And I will get a codec, so I need to...
Take this! Is
Ah.
that the best you can do?
Hi!
Right. You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
Sorry.
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now,
Right.
it's time to
Time
fulfill
to
your
do-
purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Yeah. Fulfill my bitch. Ow. Fuck the burn hat. Ow! Yes! We cut! Another snake bites the dust. That's a good wee trophy. Yeah. And the final cut. That's him. And that's how Raiden, well, Jack spends time a little bit with Rose, and then in 4 you see him completely changed as the new form of the cyborg. And then after Metal Gear 4, that's where of Metal Gear Rises, his own spin-off game, like his one-off game. I mean. That's it. Yes, I'm dead. The end. Happy days. Happy days. Right, when I first time played this, I was right mind blown when this first came out. But, like, wow, we're finally meeting that we're in the city. And then you just see people just coming out of nowhere. Right, no bothering why I'm wearing like a sneaking suit or whatever. They were just like walking past us until you see like you see the next part of the cutscene coming in. Wait, we'll see in a minute, because it's funny how you see the dog tags starting to like show up now in the game, well in the game, if you know what I mean.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future.
It's kind of cool that
Patriots
Snake
are a
is
kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think
like
of it.
try to cheer Jack up, but also
Listen,
letting people
don't
know.
obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the
Patriots
words,
have been
then
there.
decide. You can find your own name and your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
Here we go.
By the way, what is that?
The dog tags.
Dog tags.
Oh, there's my name.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before.
Damn.
I'll pick my own name, and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. they taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've
But you could
inherited
just see
freedom
sort
from
of
all
still
those who
stuck
fought
in that
for it.
one place.
We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it.
Find him.
As long as you keep yourself
Hey.
alive, he's safe.
Sorry to bust your bubble there, Snake, but it's gonna be a
Do
girl.
you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
And he just vanishes. So, I might have to skip the one credit song because I really don't trust it. But we'll see how the recording goes. Aye, that's right. We can definitely skip one part. Total feet, total shoes, ninja shoes. Okay. But here's the wheels.
Snake?
He's gone. Long gone. Hey, the parrot survived.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
The wind just blew in my head.
See me
Oh
for
wait,
what
I've
I
still
am,
got the
okay?
handcuffs.
I know.
Well, they're broken, but you know what I mean. And yep, kind of the baby. That tiny little baby.
Do you remember this place?
Ah, here we go.
Of
Another
course.
cheesy.
This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Right, so here's that cringy music. So, but I will end up skipping it. Not in this cutscene because I know
I think I
it's
found something
part
to
of the game,
pass
but I
along
will
to
end
the
up
future.
What?
skipping it when
He said
after
all
the
living
cutscene's
things
done.
want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Right. Well, that's it. That was me done with Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 2. Should I say Sons of Liberty? Yeah, there was. This game still has a special place in my soul, which I do like this game, and yeah, it was funny how I found the digital camera. So, yeah. Overall, I'll give this. I'll still give this like an 8 out of 10 because 3 Metal Gear Solid 3, which I am planning streaming it, but I'm gonna wait until I'm done with a few games. Because, for example, I need to get myself back into Stellar Braid, which is going to take me forever to remember the controls. So that's going to be fun. Including, once that one's done, I'm going to do a little bit of farming on Elden Ring, because I want to be ready and get enough level, get enough souls in to try and do like 1 or 2 hit damage if I can, because again, if I remember correctly, I'm on my second playthrough on that, and I know how fucking painful it was because I got killed a lot to try and beat the last campaign, to beat the thing. But to get ready for the DLC, so that's that. But however, there's something that captured me and Beaver's ears on that Summer Game Fest that happened on the Friday. There was on the 20th, there is what you call it, gameplay review on Space Marine 2. Now, I'm hoping that it's not going to be a private beta. I'm hoping it's going to be a private demo. I hope that it's going to be an open demo instead of like a pre-order lockout, because I'm on the point where I am that excited. I want to get that game played. I really want to try it out and see what's it like with the co-op, and also check out like a few modes if it was showing. But so far, I'm happy with that. But again, on the 21st, that's when I was starting my initial gameplay. Let's play on Elden Ring DLC. I'm a little bit nervous for that, but I'm going to do my damn best to wreak havoc and probably summon a few random players now and then, because I know I'm a noob. I am shit. I don't even have a proper insane build. I just call it the random what the fuck build I called it. Because again, when it comes to like builds on Elden Ring, I don't really care. At least I'm doing the damage, and at least I'm killing them. So that's the only thing I'm happy about. Now, for Space Marine 1 it goes, I'm still waiting for my friend to, that way he can be free when he's ready to come up on the weekend. He was I don't think he wasn't free for this weekend, because again, I've been keeping an eye out on my notifications on Steam. That way you can send me a message. But the only interesting thing is I'm still waiting for him to come back. That way, whenever he's ready, whenever he's free, he can help me fix my PC, because I've been having issues with that. If you didn't know, I've been having issues with my PC when my keeps crashing on me, restarting, and right now it's still blinking from red and then going off. So that's a small issue I have, and also my speakers are going to shit, pretty much. So that's how I can't really like listen to anything on State of Play or the Summer Game Fest. I've been using the PlayStation as my backup to put on the YouTube app to read shit, which was kind of funny from that night. So, can we skip this? Fuck, I can't skip this. What the hell? Right, well, it looks like I am going to make a second video, like a bonus highlight, what we'll review. But yeah, coming back to this game, So far, it was great. Still kind of like some of the weapons, and I still fall for some of the ideas. Yes, it was my first ever time finding a brew version of a sniper rifle, the tranquilizer, which I didn't know about. You can find it, so I'm glad I found it, and I'm happy to go for it. So, and I wish I can skip this because, good God, I hate this fucking song. So, oh, sorry about that. Yeah. So I will be getting ready for posting the next set of videos on Destiny 2 on Tuesday, so I'm going to be just doing that. I still stand by it, how I felt about the campaign. It felt great. It still looks good, and I'm kind of happy that that one was a lot more better and awesome than the Lightfall. Sure, I still think Forsaken, the very old which that campaign, that's always going to be brilliant. It's so good. Forsaken was actually good. Beyond Light was like meh. It was not, didn't excite me as much. I just kind of like fuck it, wash into it, you know. So yeah, and I'm even glad that there's like I helped out that one dude that was in the comment section for Define the Hammer. So I hope you found it okay. I really do. You found it okay. I did send you the link of a video that I found and whatnot. But yeah, so there is one more little section in this game, after these credits. So what I'm going to do, I will post it. I will record it soon. Unless it doesn't now, because again, the credits are really fucking driving me nuts. Oh, it's done. Right? Yeah, it's done. So we don't need to worry. Oh, thank God. Come on. Yes?
Life isn't just about
Ah,
passing on your
okay.
genes.
More shit.
We can leave behind much more than just
Birds.
DNA.
Children. Birds.
Through speech,
Lights.
music,
Traffic lights.
literature, and movies,
Bob the Builders.
what we've seen,
City.
heard, felt,
Free. Flowers.
anger, joy, and sorrow. These
What
are
a
the
fucking
things I will
bush.
pass on.
That's
what I live for.
Cars. Yeah.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light.
So many
we have
stuff.
all the
Ducks.
magic of the digital age to do that with.
I love my fucking ducks. Sorry.
The human race will probably come to an end
Angry
sometime, and
bull.
new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
That's your liberty. I hear squealing. Don't know why I hear squealing. But anyway, I will be right back for the final time. Unless. So again, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later tomorrow.
You there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well,
Also,
we were right about them being on
I don't know if I
Manhattan,
said this. Be right, leave a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, join the main region, stay awesome, stay safe, and I'll talk, and I'll be on Destiny 2.
About 100 years ago.
And they died 12 years ago.
What the hell?
What the hell? Well, yeah, so that's another mystery. You don't need to worry about that, but anyway, stay awesome.